Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. It's been a long ride to get through that A through Z, and I still owe you guys another video. We have a chill one on the horizon, don't worry. I went on vacation, got sick, and got better. Here I am. But my friend I wanted to play Cho'Gall with is currently sick right now, so we're just going to keep pushing that back a little bit more. However, I did play some Viewer Game Tuesday live on stream today, and I got to show off my love for Samuro yet again. During the recording of the A through Z, I would do research on each character, look at their patch notes, try to formulate an idea of their journey through the game, and it was very singular. It was one character at a time, the next character, but when I wanted to log in and actually have fun and actually play the game, I almost exclusively found myself gravitating towards Samuro. He's just such a fun character and offers an experience that I have not found in many other MOBAs to date. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. I have a few more games from our stream today in the bank ready to upload, and we'll start releasing these fairly regularly. My plan is to do viewer games every week again over on Twitch. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you again soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the Sun Temple today. The Sun Tower? God, I can't... With the Rogue Legacy level in my brain, I feel like I'm always getting one wrong. At level 1, we're going to go for Way with the Wind. Gain 40% movement speed for 3 seconds. After entering or exiting Windwalk, we also heal for 5% of our maximum health every few seconds, right? Casting Windwalk heals. Oh, is it initial heal? Whatever, we get way more sustained if we take this talent. Looks like the team's moving up to fight over the vision, and I am here for it. Garrosh can throw me around a little bit, but not if he picks that one. That's not going to work. We can get in here and just get some free damage. Enemy team very tanky. Ugh. Friendly team Samuro, Abathur, Ragnaros, Anduin, and Stitches. Enemy team Garrosh, Orphea, Abathur, Lucio, and Johanna. So they have a lot of blinds depending on the talents that they go for. I heard Johanna got nerfed because her damage was too high. Is that true? What's her state right now, chat? Are we scared of Johanna right now? You know what I'm not afraid of? Soaking XP in the middle lane, because the entirety of the enemy team is just death-balling up top. Between me and Abathur, we should be able to get pretty far ahead on levels, hopefully. Although they might be rotating down to me now. I just saw Garrosh mount up. Dodge it! Dodged into it. It's okay. I sold the illusion. I didn't move, so she didn't know where I was. Playing Samuro with an Abathur can be a little weird. He can enable me to have a monstrous amount of attack speed, but it's also one less person on the map for me to run around and do shenanigans with. And considering how tanky this enemy team is, that might come back to bite us at some point. I'm going to move on to the camp, swap out to that clone so I'm not tanking, although I just moved a little bit closer. Looks like Orphea caught wind of this too. If she stays there, we should be able to win. She actually backed up. Fuck, clone, stop stacking in the shit! Stop stacking in the goop! Although she just used all of her cooldowns, so... When, you know, when one door opens, another closes, or whatever that phrase is. Now, let's not forget that Samuro is the most busted character in this entire game for one really good reason. He can use his clones as a means of returning back to lane at full health. Let me show you. I had a bunch of questions about this in the last video, so I'm going to explain it really clearly. You just summon in your clones, back, hold down shift, and press D on one of the clones. It queues up the teleport action, so you can get back to your fake self really, really quickly. I'm not going to be able to win this with Johanna here as well. In fact, I'm swapping out here right now to get away from that. A lot of my playstyle involves getting people to focus on the real me and then changing where the real me is right away. A lot of people seem to be confused by the fact that I don't take Illusion Master at level 10 anymore, and that's because they nerfed the duration on it massively. You used to be able to do really cool things like mount up your clones, move them all over the map, and basically have global mobility throughout the entire game. I'm gonna try to hit Orphea pretty hard here. Although she's doing the same to me. Holy fuck, Orphea. I don't have a sippy cup. Might just rotate top. That sounds good. It's only a Garrosh up there. Could be a Garrosh Abathur up there, but I'm pretty confident in our ability to win that. He's also extremely low on HP. The Abathur is going to help out with that, but not enough. Oh, I disagree. I don't think I was in that. I'm going to gobble up all of this XP in lane and try to focus this building down. Helping the objective doing what the objective is doing. Level 7, we're going to go for Burning Blade. I've noticed a trend of this coming back into popularity. Now, maybe it was buffed and I didn't see it, but a while ago, they nerfed the capabilities of Burning Blade quite a lot. Made it a lot less desirable. Swap away. That's what it's all about, boys. That's what I'm here to do. That objective is almost done in the top lane, but Stitches died for the final shots. Did manage to get them. That's totally worth. The enemy team staying pretty even on XP with us. We're the highest soaked for our team. I feel good about that. I'm going to try to keep that trend up as we continue in this game. Everyone missing for the top lane right now. We should assume they're rotating down onto me, and indeed they are. Unfortunately, Abathur mine's blocking my path from the enemy team's Abathur. Very unfortunate. Garrosh looks like he's rotating down to me. We're going to hold our ground for a little bit, kind of waiting on cooldowns to do anything super fancy. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm just going to get the free easy soak. That's all I'm here for. That's all I'm here for. Enemy team did take those mercenary camps up at the top left position. Those knights are going to push top, but like the team's already in position and ready to kill it. Also, like we have some pretty phenomenal lane clear with Ragnaros. I think he's going to be just fine. I'm the only one here in the middle lane, so I'm going to stay. I do like to constantly be roaming around, but someone needs to grab this XP. It looks like Lucio rotating to the top lane means I'm in a 1v1. She does hit the blinds. I'm going to stealth back in. Grab my regen glow, but I might be a little more confident in my trade. Although blind's like already off cooldown again, so like, is it even worth it? Who knows? Big hits though. She's taking a lot of damage. The blinds are in play, but they won't save her forever, or will they? Miss, 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 miss. I might try to. No, I'm not gonna do the hearth trick for this one. Let's go ahead and grab Bladestorm at level 10. The duration simply isn't enough on the other one, and this gives us instantaneous lane clear. That's one of the reasons why I'm a little confused why the level 7's coming back into favor, because it seems like you already have a ton of cleave on a 25-second cooldown. Do we really need more than that? I don't know. I'm going to try to stop Garrosh from moving in and ruining this play. She could have Falling Sword, but no, she went for the stun. One more tower shot dealing damage. Ragnaros fighting off Lucio at this camp over here. And Garrosh does throw his co-tank out to safety. We're good. We're getting heals. I don't need to do anything fancy here. Let's just move on to the point and start getting this for the friendly team. Clones can help us mitigate this, but we're fine. I was gonna say we probably need some help, but I really don't think we do. However, Garrosh moving back in could be problematic, and that Orphea has been a thorn in my side this entire game. I'm gonna kill off this big guy. Actually, I have the light well right on top of me. That was pretty handy. We see Abathur illusions coming out, so I'm gonna move up a little bit, start to get into position, hitting the real Orphea, swapping out, and Bladestorming on top of this too. Do we have sip? We do. Oh, we do not. Never mind. 37-second cooldown. Garrosh being pulled in. We got some free critical hits on him. I don't think I could finish him off. My God, this team is tanky. We can, however, swap out to some clones or use our clones to get out of that Orphea ultimate. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Good kill on Orphea as Stitches pulls her back into tower range. The enemy team is channeling on the objective right now, but our level 1 talent is giving us a buttload of sustain. Big damage on Lucio. He has to use his wall slide to get away, and Johanna is going to be just fine. Jesus, dude, I can't kill anyone on this team. There we go. Finally changing my tune. Moving into tower range, Stitches grabs a great hook onto the enemy team's Garrosh, and we secure that kill just fine. Now, I'm not going to stay in the bottom lane and celebrate. It's my job to immediately start pushing another lane. So we go in base to get that regen and then start trucking along. Friendly team sitting at level 13 to the enemy's 12. Oh, I can't push middle. Can't push middle. Can't get this objective. Let's see if we can just push this into tower. Orphea heading to the top lane is really good for my well-being. And with Stitches here, we could probably put a pretty big dent into this. I'm going to go ahead and Bladestorm on top of the minion wave just to remove most of that threat. Do you think I'm not real? What's happening? We could have some fun with Garrosh if we wanted to there, but he's not chasing, so I'm just going to fall back as well. But going straight to the middle lane. We never stop. We never stop getting XP for our team. We never stop cleaving lanes. Johanna's rotating up. We'll rotate down. I can Bladestorm that bottom lane again to keep pressure up. And we... Oh! Good hook on Johanna. I'm on Lucio pretty hard. Just swap back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave, unfortunately. It shouldn't have gone this way. We thank Stitches for his sacrifice. I can swap to another clone here soon, but with Anduin here, I don't think we need to. Look at this death ball running towards our team. And with the speed boost of Lucio, they are hard to get away from. However, that life grip is going to save the life of our Ragnaros, and Molten Core is being used. I'm just going to spin on top of these guys, try to deal big damage. Looking at Lucio, trying to get those crits, but I can't do it. And I overstayed trying to chase that kill around. He literally just kited me in the circle. Meanwhile, in the top lane, massive mercenary camp push seems to be going pretty well. Enemy team Abathur trying to use that mule to heal up his own buildings, but still, this push seems to be going really well. Orphea rotating up to try to clear that out. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, we see Ragnaros holding it down while the enemy team grabs both of the objectives in mid and bottom. Stitch is moving up, maybe trying to do something about that, but Johanna, the ever-living symbol of tankiness, seems to reside in this area. Level 16 has been achieved by the friendly team, a little bit faster than the enemy. I'm also starting to diverge in my talents a little bit here. In the past, I used to go for harsh winds, and I think I'm going to now. Because we need to do more burst damage to Lucio if we want to remove him. However, the sustained attack damage from... press the advantage, press the attack is really, really good as well. Especially in situations where you can just trade into an enemy adversary. The damage can really start to add up quite quickly. Got that kill on Lucio, chasing him down. That bonus damage already paying off. Let's see if we can deal some meaningful damage to Orphea here. Jumping behind her, moving back into the immunity area, but taking a lot of damage as a result. We'll stealth over to the side. Maybe we can get some kind of pick here. I don't think they saw me. Real Orphea is thinking about moving back, and I can use my critical strike to deal some big damage. But nope, we're good. I'm going to clear this. Might rotate middle and clear that. Friendly team holding down the objective. Just fine. Just fine. Abathur still doing a very meaningful push up in the top lane, too, it looks like, with the proxy locusts. Okay, this wall's gonna fall. I don't know where anyone on the enemy team is, so we need to be ready to fall back pretty quickly. And here we go. Easy does it. Easy does it. Friendly team going for a mercenary camp over here. I'm gonna send the clones in after Johanna. She knows they aren't real, but they are. Unfortunately, she blinded me right as I fucking swapped in, because I can't have anything nice. This is the reason I can't have nice things. Garrosh looking for a bit of an initiation here. However, Orphea not respecting the Samuro right by her side. Maybe she thought it was a clone. I'm not sure. We're going to stealth in and we're Bladestorm right on top of this. However, I kind of made myself a target in the middle of that, didn't I? Blinded once again by Johanna. Can't deal any damage. So we're just going to mount up and look for another angle here. Although we're probably not going to find it with the building still being super duper strong. Stitch is being pulled out to safety. I'm pulling myself out to safety. Just thinking about going back in. I don't think it's worth it. 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 Middle lane has been cleared. Everybody left, so we'll Bladestorm it. We'll get that easy XP, easy regen globe, and keep us on the map. I'm going to try to grab this vision in the top lane, but the enemy team likely taking that giant mercenary camp down at the bottom right. However, with Abathur, like, we don't need to be the ones to respond to that. He can take care of that. He's a global presence, you know what I mean? We can help this push along just by removing the majority of these minions. I mean, the enemy team's Abathur is stalling our advances quite a lot, but... Ooh, I almost took the bait. I saw him right there. I almost fucking went in. Good route here. We're going to open up on Orphea. She's thrown out to safety by her Garrosh. That was a pretty good play, if I do say so myself. Most of this camp is already dead. If the enemy team doesn't reinforce too much, I might be able to take it. Stitch is back on us, means we might be able to play around these mines a little bit. Yes, we can. Lucio taking a bunch of damage. We jump in on top of him, but can't secure it. That line is just so beefy. It's just so fucking beefy. I am, however, going to try to steal this. Got it. And we can trade into Garrosh. She's no threat to me, especially with Orphea gone. We're pretty good here. Speaking of Orphea, her and Johanna are taking over the middle objective. We're going to greatly reduce the cooldown of our Windwalk with our level 20 talent. That's going to allow us to emerge and do big critical hit damage. By the way, that mercenary camp we took over finally might be pushing the tide in the top lane. I'm going to have to go. I wonder if they'll kill those. Yeah, they did. Okay. So I'm not going to back. I'm just going to stealth recover. We could try to rotate down to the middle lane, see if we can help out with this clusterfuck, but it's not looking too good. I almost swapped back in. Okay. Meanwhile, top lane's looking pretty good. We got that building. We're going to have catapult pressure up there for the rest of the game. This is looking pretty open, especially with Orphea and Lucio both on the map. I should be able to take this fairly quickly. You know, this is one advantage to the level 7 talent. Even with Bladestorm, you're not really good at taking camps. However, when you're cleaving a whole camp down with your critical hits, that can really start to add up quite quickly. In enemy territory right now, I don't know if they saw me. Nice. I'm not trying to get caught. Orphea missing. Oh, she's top. So I might be able to push this in, and then with the help of Abathur, we might... Ooh, hello. I like where this is going. Most members of the enemy team are not paying any attention to us at all. Here comes Orphea moving in. Does she think this is the real me? She does, and she's right. I don't go back in there. I'm just trying to find little opportunities where I can find a break in the enemy team's armor. A spot where they're not paying attention to that I can then exploit for my team. That becomes very difficult when the enemy team also has an Abathur just like yours. But I think we're doing a pretty okay job of it. We have a crit in the chamber. Here we go. Moving it on these guys and then backing up. I am going to swap down to the bottom lane this time because they seemed pretty hungry to chase that kill. Boss is in play and could be doing a lot of damage here. I need to stay inside the immunity. Unfortunately, it was already interrupted. I'm gonna go back. Going back. I'm not going back yet. We'll keep moving. We're fine, dude. We're fine. They're either going for this or they're going for boss. Either way, I should be okay. We're gonna clone swap to the bottom lane. Yeah. Teleport forward. You guys, you know how much I like Insight Charism? I feel like this build actually has a lot of the characteristics of Insight Charism, where you're like always on the map, you're always doing something, and it's okay to like never be. You're just always a force to be reckoned with. We should probably kill off the mule kind of quickly. I don't know if this enemy team's gonna respond super fast to me, but with Abathur's clone, we're moving in on this really aggressively, and it looks like the second keep for the enemy team is going down. Beautiful. Garrosh is on the top objective. I'm gonna ask for a hat and try to move in on this. Can't deal too much damage here if they focus me, but I don't think... Oh, they do now. I was gonna say, I don't think they know where the real me is. Trying to Bladestorm these guys. We're playing around our cooldowns right now, waiting for our clones. We're going to swap back here and then stealth. And I'm just toying with him at this point. There's no way I can move these guys off. Lucio's providing way too much sustain. Orphea not attacking my clone for once. Maybe I could have done something there. Didn't have the swap ready. Well, the enemy team is getting back into the game in a big way right now with the double objective and a boss. We were very far ahead on siege. However, they are changing that very quickly. And Abathur flew a little too close to the sun, and Johanna sniffed him out. But that's okay. He's been doing a great job of pressuring these buildings. Everyone on the map is missing right now. We just see Orphea up in the top lane, so this is actually probably pretty safe to push. Fucking Abathur mines. Come on. Where's my minion lane? I'm trying not to show until it gets here, but I guess the mines kind of stopped that. Hey! Yeah, I probably don't have time to do this anymore. Maybe I should have just moved in and hit the building. Garrosh rotating around to find me. Lucio speed boosting down the middle of that lane too. We have a lava wave pushing top. I'm going to clear out these walls. I want to remove any chance they have of seeing me on the map, and it's just a couple of quick auto attacks, so you know, why not? That lava wave does do a pretty good job of clearing out top lane, but the mercenary camp does stay alive. Sure. I'll swap in on that. Oh my god, she's like I'm a magnet. I'm a fucking magnet. She knows exactly where I'm gonna be. Oh, is this a team fight happening right now? Because I know of another lane that might need to be pushed a little bit. I'm hitting Johanna because hitting everyone else never works out for me. But I am dipping out of that team fight pretty quick. We're gonna move in on this and hopefully burn this building down before the enemy team even realizes I was here. Split push successful. Now all we have to do is kill the core. And I guess to those means we do have a really big mercenary camp right here. And a pretty big wave if the enemy team doesn't fall back. I can do this eventually, especially with the help of Abathur. That's actually pretty huge. Let's get these minions out of the way. That's a lot of damage we don't need. Core's at 70% and the enemy team is not responding yet. Lucio just now showing up. Now let's remember they do have Mule. So everything we just did could be countered fairly easily. But I'm gonna kill this fucking wall. You can't get that back, can you? 26% HP left on the core and an objective up right now. Garrosh very low on HP. Can we finish him off? No, because Lucio never sleeps. Lucio is omnipresent. We're gonna just scare that Orphea back a little bit. Core is still taking damage, 18%. Lucio with a latch Abathur with a big effort to get in there, and we got to see it just as the Locusts win. Very well done. Very proud of you. That was some good Abathur right there. I hit the wrong button, but I'm trying to play it off like I wanted to talk to you. MVP goes to the Orphea. Very well deserved. Very well deserved. She was very good. I feel like I couldn't touch her, dude. Damn, didn't even make the board. I feel like we did a pretty good job split pushing, though. I feel like we were a nuisance all over the map. As far as our stats for that game, we did 117,000 siege, 58,000 hero damage, healed for... Do I have 2 healing stats? The amount of healing done, the amount of damage prevented, and healing done to allied heroes. So total, that's like, what, like almost 20,000 healing. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's game. Yes, we're still playing heroes. Can you believe it? Also, a big thank you to our viewers for jumping into this match. We're going to start bringing Viewer Game Tuesday back most Tuesdays. I don't want to say every Tuesday. You know, got to have the little asterisk in there just for our safety.